Hi YouTube, this is just a quick video. I hope to show you the haul I got from So and So on Saturday. Sorry if this is rambly and I fumble for words. I'm not feeling very well. I haven't been well for a while now. The doctors aren't sure what's wrong at the moment, but I'm sure I'll be fine. So apologies in advance if I look awful and I feel awful. But I want to show you guys my haul. So, first of all, I have some books to show you. I got the Embroidery Stitch Bible. It's over 200 stitches photographed with easy to follow charts. So, it's got lots of different stitches, as you can see. So that would be useful for when I actually do something that isn't just cross stitches. I also got the complete guide to hand sewing and embellishing. As you can see, I've been collecting some books, so I'd like to learn embroidery, so I've been collecting some books for that reason. And Mackenzie, the lovely array, she had this one, the stitching book, and I just got hold of that one as well. So I'm quite excited to give some of the projects in here a go when I've done some more of my cross stitches. And the last book I got is called Oriental Cross Stitch by Leslie Teare. This is a lady who designed the Oriental crane I'm stitching at the moment, and I saw this for it. It was about £2 on Amazon used, and as you can see, it's in great condition. There's a bit of a bargain. So it has some designs in here. Let me find your picture of one of them. So like the peacock, and then it's got some willow pattern. I won't be able to find it now. I found it. So like the china you get, it's got a cross stitch pattern based on that, and it's just really interesting. So when I finish the crane, I might have to stitch something else from here. So there's that. The other thing I've got to show you, I've kitted up some mirabilias. So bear with me a moment and I will gather the stuff so it's easier to get to without me crinkling wrapping. Okay, the first mirabilia I've got is Silver Moon Tea, which is the one I think I'm gonna stitch for the stitch long, unless I get carried away and stitch it before January. That's that one. And I got so I got the purple linen. This linen is a lot stiffer than I thought it would be. The linen I'm stitching my chatelaine on is really soft, and this is quite stiff, but it'd be interesting to work with, I think. This is the this isn't the linen it calls for, but it's the linen that So and So had in its materials list for it. But I think it'll look fine on it. It's a really light sort of lavender purple. It's not showing up that well on camera. It's showing up more mauve on camera, but this is lavender, I promise. I also got the DMCs. You don't want me to go through all those, but and I got some beads. There is one set of beads missing because for some reason So and So didn't list it on its material list, so I've had to order those separately. They're called Cornflower Blue, and they'll be coming hopefully tomorrow. I have these. They're 18828, and they are called Opal Seafoam. They're pretty blue colour. I have 02104. They're quite a bright green, which is again not showing very well on camera, but they're called Grasshopper. I got 62038, which are frosted aquamarine. And I also got 02016, which are called crystal mint. They're sort of really light greeny blue, which again isn't showing on the camera, but you know, take my word for it, they're really pretty. So that's Silvermane tea kitted up. There's 5 types of beads, one that's not come yet. They're size 8 beads like these ones, so they're a sort of darker version of this. So that's 5 beads and DMC on the purple linen. Doesn't have any silk threads or anything, so that one was relatively cheap to kit up. And I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's that one kitted up. So I was just going to buy Silvermane tea and leave it at that, but I got a bit of a pay rise this month, not very much, and we also all got a bonus because we've done really well at work. So I treated myself to The Dressmaker's Daughter. I really love this design. I think I've said that before, but I just thought, why not? And I was just going to buy the pattern, but I couldn't help myself because I've been feeling ill and awful. I thought I'd cheer myself up and just kit it up. So, because you know, buying Stitchy Stash cheers us all up. So that's what I've done. So that's the pattern. This is milk chocolate linen. It really doesn't look like how you guys can see it. It's darker and a nicer brown than that. So there's that. It's the same stuff as the purple, just in brown. And then I have the DMCs in a bag, and this one that's fallen out, so to put it back in there. And then this one has some water lilies. So I have Polar Ice. It's nice blues. It's really quite variegated actually. So that's Polar Ice. And this is Copper. Oh, wrong way. Go back. It's more variegated than it looks there. It's really nice deep reddy browns. Housing them up hurts my arms. I'm so pathetic at the moment, just ignore me. This is Moss. It's not very variegated at all. It looks a lot more variegated than it is there. So it's a nice green colour. That was my phone, so ignore that. This is Primrose. It's pinks. For some reason, I've drawn the curtains because the light is so bright, but it's just making all the colours look washed out because the light's so bright. But I promise that's quite a nice bright pink. And this is Umbria. Sticky Stitch, I believe, also had this in her haul video. It's kind of like red and green. So that's that one. And then I also have 2 reels of Krennic, sort of a black silver and a silver. So I've never used Krennic before, so that will be interesting. Quite sparkly. And then this one has loads of beads. So I'm trying to tell you the guys the names of the beads because I like the names of the beads, but I also tell you the numbers. So this one is 03021, and they're called Royal Pearl. They're just white, but they're quite pretty. What are these ones? These are size 6 and they're 16606 and they are called Brilliant Bronze. This is 18828, that is Opal Seafoam again. They're the same beads that used in Silver Moon Tea. These are 03050 and they are called Champagne Ice, which is a really nice name, I think. They're kind of a pinky gold, but really pale. These are nice blue. They're 02097 and they are Bahama blue. They're like a, I'm assuming because they're kind of like a tropical blue. I apologise again because I'm just so out of it at the moment. These are 02010 and they're called Ice because they're just sort of clear white beads, more clear than white. These are 02103 and they are called Periwinkle. They're quite a dark blue, but they have some purpley shades in there as well. These are really white. They're 18801 and they're called White Opal. What are these ones? These are 02045 and these are called Santa Fe Sunset. They're kind of brown, but they have lots of different colours sort of in them as well. You can't really see very well. There. I don't know. There are a lot of beads. These are 02104, which are Grasshopper. They are again the same beads that are in Silver Moon Tea. They're relatively bright green. They're some of my favourite beads, so I'm looking forward to using those. These are 02077. They are really rich reddy purple and they are called Brilliant Magenta. And these are red. They're 18820. Sorry, I'm shaking it all over the place. They're called Opal Persimmon. Persimmon, even. And these are 18824. And they are called Opal Lilac. Get in there, I promise. And these are 62031. They're goldy coloured. They are frosted gold. They're quite pretty. I need more bead storage. I used up my bead storage on my chatelaine, so I don't have anywhere to put these. So I'll have to find somewhere to put them. 16081. These are jet. They're massive. The size 6 beads are massive. These are more size 6 beads. They're 16168. They're called Sapphire. But to me they're more like a pale blue rather than a bright blue, which I think Sapphire would be. But you know, Mill Hill know what they're doing. I'm surprised with naming. And these are more size 6. They're 16010. They're called Ice. They're just clear. They're just clear beads. So I guess they just add some sparkle to the piece. These are small bugle beads. Oh gosh, you can't see at all. That's 72023. They are called small root beer. They're like a brownie colour, like I guess root beer is. I don't know. I've never seen root beer, but and 72010. These are small ice, so they're just clear bugle beads. And there are all the beads. And I also have some crystal treasures from. Sorry, I just had to move my laptop then. From Mill Hill. Yeah. Stuck. This one is 12010, and it's a petal dim flower topaz. I'm reading off the invoice, so that's probably not what it's called, but it's quite pretty. It's a big flower. And then I have 2 lots of 13008. See if you can see those. They're quite pretty. They're Margarita Sapphire. They're little blue flowers basically, but you can't really see. Then I have 12037, which is a giant snowflake. Apparently it's a medium snowflake, so I'm assuming they do bigger than this, but it's quite huge. Unsurprisingly, I think that goes in the winter dress. Yeah, these are 13017. You can vaguely see them as light purple. They're called light amethyst round beads. And the last but not least, well, they're not very exciting, 13015, and these are round bead black diamond. They're really pretty. They're like they're clear, but they have a lot of sparkle and they're kind of smoky. So they're quite pretty. So that is the Dressmaker's Daughter all kitted up. That one was quite a bit more expensive because of all the beads and the silks. But I'm really looking forward to doing that one. I was going to ask you guys for your opinion on which of the two I should do for the stitch along. Because I think it would be silly to do both, but I've now kitted them both up, so I want to do them both. But what do you guys think? Which one should I do for the stitch along? And maybe I will start the other one when I've finished one of my other projects. Although I've got other things I want to start as well. I've got way too much to do. But yeah, so I've kitted up 2 Mirabilias now, and yes, please let me know which one you think I should do for the stitch along. And there is one more thing I bought from so and so. I bought another gorgeous kit. This one is called Toadstools, because I have a slight thing for mushrooms. I think mushrooms are adorable, so I had to buy them. Well, these are toadstools, but toadstools and mushrooms are similar things. So yeah, that is my haul. I was gonna buy something from Victoria Sampler, but I did, because I kitted up the Mirabilia, I couldn't justify it this month. So maybe I will buy a Victoria Sampler next month. But I also have to save money because my tuition fees are due in a few months, and I don't know how much I'll be yet. But I did. I applied for an excellence award to get some money off my fees, and I was successful, and so that will help a bit. So yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, I will. No, it's gone. No, I will. I want to buy a Victoria Sampler pattern because I would like to do some speciality stitches. But so I was looking at Tropical Garden, which is this. It's a small one with a tropical theme. But I was also looking at Twisted Band samplers. And there's the other one, which I can't remember the name of right now. But there's two of them. There's probably more than two. But the one I'm thinking of at the moment is Twisted Band Sampler, and I know there's another one. But I would kind of like to stitch those because they have a lot of speciality stitches as well. So I will think about that for next month. I will probably be back at the end of the month with my whip update video. Despite being ill, I have managed to stitch quite a bit so far. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I also have a new start, but I will show you guys that at the end of the month when I do my whip update video. So I'm going to go now and just lie down for a bit. So I'm feeling pretty drained. So yeah, also thank you so much to everyone who subscribed and liked my videos. I've hit over 100 subscribers now, and that's insane and amazing. So thank you guys so much. I'm enjoying watching all your videos. They've been very good to get me through the past few weeks. So thank you. Keep uploading, and I will hopefully be back soon with another video. Happy stitching.